Hello everybody and welcome back to the Sarah Klassen channel. Today is an exciting day because I don't know if it's my first ever, but nonetheless, first in a long time, ball review.
Take me to Candyland, ooh, take me to Candyland. Sweeter than sugar, you doing that dancing dance.
The ball we are going to be reviewing today is being released January 16th, so tomorrow, if my schedule goes as planned and I release this on January 15th, the ball's being released January 16th, 2025, and here she is. It's a beautiful cherry red color, HK22 hybrid cover stock. I'm gonna put some numbers here because y'all know me, I just throw the balls. But not only do I have one of these, I actually have two because I had received the first one and then the lovely at Brunswick decided that they had a new layout idea for me, and this is one of the balls they put the layout on when they sent it to me. So the first one I have is 55 by 4.5 by 35, and I'll put a picture. And then the second one I drilled both of these myself, but the only bowling balls I will drill are my own, and I'm not claiming to be a professional pro shop employee by any means. I have been drilling them and I'm still learning, and that's okay. So here's the second one, and I know the bridge is ginormous, but believe it or not, I can kind of feel it. I can't feel it too much in the fingers. So here's the second one. This is the layout that Brunswick had sent me that they wanted me to try. It's 65 by 4 by 40. These balls, I threw the one 3D offset assault, the first one, in league for like 4 frames last week, but honestly, I think it's too strong of a ball. Needs a bit more oil than what a house shot has to offer, but for the fun of it, we're gonna throw it on the house shot and try to make it work because the website claims that this ball should be able to come back from anywhere. We'll see if that's true. I also brought in a couple balls to compare it to. This is honestly a really niche piece in my bag in terms of I don't have anything too similar. So what Eric and I came up with, if you can see him practicing in the back, I don't know. But what we came up with was to compare it to an Extreme Envy as well as the Black Widow Mania, which I'll be reviewing on its own eventually. But for now, we're gonna compare these balls to those two and just see what we can get. In the future, I'd like to polish one of these up to see what that looks like. But again, pretty niche hybrid ball, HK22 hybrid cohesion cover, I wanna say it's called. And again, here's the numbers again so we can look at them before we start. But thank you guys for being here. This is one of my first actual ball reviews. HK22 also smells like oranges. It's awesome. Again, one of my first ball reviews, so if you have any suggestions on what I should do differently or what you want to see, let me know. Okay, I've also decided we're gonna do this fun thing where we start right of the first arrow and throw the ball and see what it does, and then we're just gonna keep moving left with it. I'll probably do this, shot in each spot with each of the balls, and we'll see how they compare. I'll also be putting some of my versatility to the test because obviously playing further right, probably throw it harder, more forward hand, and as we move in, be slower and get around it a bit. So this is gonna be fun. Let's see what it does. Okay, it hooks. Holy shit. Okay, it appears it did the exact same thing. Okay, back to the other one. Let's switch the angle. I'm switching to the new one again, and we're gonna move in closer to 10. Obviously you could see, 5, right of 5. Both of the balls hit the left side of the head pin, but the first one that I drilled actually carried, and the other one didn't, so maybe the other one, I don't know. Let's move left. Okay, that was the new one. That was the second one I drilled. So that one, 3/6-10ing, makes me think that throwing the one that's a bit more lane shined might lay off a bit more, might get lucky with a 4-pin or something. Let's reset this. was further right. Yeah, there's quite a difference between those, but again, that one was further right, but bigger core, you'd think it'd do that. So that's good, that's good, that's good. Throw another shot there. But, okay, actually, now we're gonna move even further left. The other one. Moving 5 left. Ooh, I yammed on that one. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, I actually don't need to be 5 right with this one. I'm gonna move to where I threw the other one and see what the difference is. Ooh. Flat 10. Okay. All right. And once again, that is the older one I have, the Lane Shine one. So let's move 1 right. Let's just slow down, I don't know. It'll be good practice to see where my ball is actually hitting, because I never know. Let's move 5 left. And I'm not gonna fall over. Wow. Wow. Let's try the newer one now from that spot. That was impressive, folks. All right. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep moving left and throwing it right. Standing 30. I'm gonna try to throw it slow and hook it. Wow. Okay, that's impressive. I am drifting a little bit right, but that is super cool. Let's try to slow down a bit more. Oh, I broke it. Okay. Threw that one 13.86. My normal ball speed's around 15.5 to 16. It's gotten pretty fast recently, I don't know why. Still the newer one. Gonna try to throw it closer to like 13. Really slow it down. That was left. Wow, and it still went through the pins like that. I'm gonna still stand 30. Probably slide 28. Damn. Okay, I slid like 25. I don't know what happened there. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, let's keep moving left. Let's keep moving left. Oh, I really lifted on that one. Wow, that is so cool. All right, y'all saw it. I kept moving left and it keeps hooking. So now I'm gonna bowl a game, actually for score, and just alternate frames using each of the balls because I can see the one that Brunswick laid out for me seems to be a bit more, stores a bit more energy until it reaches down lane and then uses the energy. I don't know if that was the goal, but I think it was because I wrap 10, flat 10 a lot. So definitely see a lot more potential of getting the 10 out with that ball, but might force me, 1 or 2 boards left. But regardless, we're gonna bowl a game and try to score. Really caught that one. Oh, look at that. Oh, I lofted that a bit, it appears. Wow. Okay, and it's still hooked. Hook! Oh, that one tried. That was better. That was slow. Oh, I keep lofting it a little bit. Wow. It's nasty. Oh, that was 13.76 again. What? Oh, that was left. What's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? Oh, that makes sense. Let's take an intermission. Eric has the front 10 with the Deviate Wicked Collision right next to me, so let's all watch that. William does not want the fill shot. 20 20 right. Great. Makes despair with the track theorem. Oh, barely. Game. Good for 288. If only you were throwing the 3D offset assault.
I think all B7 bowling balls are equally awesome. I don't need no 3D offset assault. I have one anyways.
Oh, if that strikes. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I probably deserve that. I jammed on that one. See, I missed that one again. Still tried to. Oh, wow. Yeah, I grabbed the fuck out of that one. Besides that shot, I'm super impressed. It is hooking a bunch, specifically the one that Brunswick drilled, or laid out, I should say. I'm gonna bowl another game just with that ball, not going back and forth. And we're gonna see if maybe I can strike a bit more, maybe if I can make a few better shots, but I've really only bowled 2 games total. So, yeah, it just takes me 2 games to get warmed up. Let's bowl a full game here. Jesus, that is dirty. My timing was so bad on that. All right, they're free. They're free. They're free. Hopefully I grabbed that one. Damn. Uh-oh, that might hook too much. I tried to. Maybe in the oil? Oh. That was, oh, right. That's better. What? Wait, what just happened? Moving another 5 right. I'm gonna throw it further right. There it is. That's better. I was left. What's it gonna do? Yep. All right. To finish out this game. First, I'm gonna compare the extreme envy right here. You see it? And then I'm gonna throw the Black Widow Mania in the same spot I've been standing, which is about 30 on average. So we're gonna stand 30 with this and see what it does. Oh, got the 10 out. All right. Obviously, to me it looked like that one hooked a bit earlier. Kind of went a bit more forward down lane, while this 3D offset assault is just mowing through the pins. This Black Widow Mania in comparison, I expect to be a bit quicker. Might big 4 if I get it right too early, you know what I mean? Let's see. Ooh, that ball's so good. There is my review on the Hammer 3D Offset Assault here. Ultimately, this was really cool for me. I think see my ball hook this much and go through the pins so well still pretty consistently is a big thing for me because, like I said, I've been going through this phase of a lot of 9. And I think on some heavier oil stuff, this ball can be the one. And clearly, you know, once I face some transition, I can get left with the same ball in my hands and still expect it to get through the fronts and store a lot of energy to come back in the back end. Once again, this layout was definitely the winner for me. So sorry I had to ruin it with the bridge being XL, but this layout once again is 65 by 4 by 40. So that was a winner for me, and everybody head to your local pro shop January 16th to get your hands on one.
Hello.
All right, we have a special guest here today. What's your name?
Legend.
Legend. Nice to meet you. You watch the videos? Here, I'm
A
gonna take a
lot.
seat. A lot.
A lot.
Do you have anything you want to say to the viewers?
My dad beat Eric Jones.
Whoa! When did that happen?
League.
League. All right. Eric got beat. Anything else?
Subscribe.
There you go. Thank you. You're awesome. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.